Hi, what's going on, guys? So today we're out at Carmichael Farms. Now they were gracious enough to let me do a tour, but the real reason we're here, you have to stay to the end of the video to see why we really came. But I found them on TikTok, and they're mainly on TikTok. They do have a YouTube channel, and they do a lot of stuff on Facebook. So y'all have goats, and you also raise chickens.
Chickens, rabbits, pigs. We also broker for exotic animals. We do a lot. We work a lot with the exotic animal auctions and stuff. So if somebody's looking for a hard to find animal, we travel all the way up to Tennessee, all the way down to Florida. So we help people find what they need.
That's awesome. So we're here. They're gonna show us around, talk about what they've got and how they started. How long have y'all been on this property?
This property, we've been here for about 3 years on this property.
Okay.
I'm the third generation of family owner to own it. First time it's been a farm,
So we're in York, South Carolina, which is right outside of, is it in Rock Hill or is it right outside of Rock Hill?
Right
outside of Rock Hill.
We're in between Rock Hill and the North Carolina line, really.
Yeah, so we're at the top of the state, beautiful country up here. We already passed some other farms too. It's great land and stuff. You got a lot to see. So,
There's a lot to look at.
yeah, all the chickens separated at all times.
Yep, these
all
are
the breeds.
Some of our separate breeds. We got the other ones down there. These are going to be our Swedish flowers. We got a couple of Americanas in here, so we'll do a Swedish flower Easter egg.
And what's this little guy's name?
And this is Ragnarok.
Ragnarok,
Rags for short.
yes. He is a guard dog. Look at that, it's ferocious.
He keeps the English Mastiffs in line.
Yeah.
Then we got blue Orpingtons right over here.
Oh, yeah?
Which any Orpington, they'll actually lay a cholesterol-free egg.
Really?
That's why you'll see like Orpington eggs advertised instead of just selling hatching eggs or eating eggs, just because they're a cholesterol-free egg. And then here are the Samanis.
You know how excited I am about this breed right here.
Wait, it's the
These are the
that you
yeah, these are the Samanis. So you say Samani?
Ayam Samani. It's an Indonesian word, so I'm sure that we all butcher it. But I've heard a lot
I say
of people,
I am Samani.
I am Samani. There's a whole bunch of different sayings or pronunciations to it. And we got our Silver Lace Wyandottes.
So this is a cool setup, you guys. I mean, you almost have it like different stalls.
I literally just finished this side probably about a month ago, and I built this whole thing for the purpose of doing this with the chickens, making it the easiest possible, keeping them covered completely so the water stays out of the runs, keeps them out of the elements during winter. It's not as cold underneath here because none of the dampness is in here. I mean, it was literally designed for them. They go up in the house, everybody shares this one building. I'll show you the inside in a minute, and I designed everything in there just for easy cleanup and good housing for them. These guys are actually my own little project.
Okay.
Taking a couple different breeds, did some selective genes. The Yamsamani is a root base, and Silkies are a root base. Brought in the Bard gene, and they're kind of my own little misfits, as I'm calling them.
I was like, what is a misfit? So,
Just island of misfit toys.
yeah.
Just where everybody went, and I just kind of ended up making this little project out of them, and that's where it's going.
What kind of rooster is that over there outside?
Oh, that's actually another misfit. They're cousins.
I love the way his head is, like right off the feathers, right off the top of his head. It's beautiful.
At first, I had the black version and the Bard version, which I still got two of the black hens in here. That's why he's over here trying to get to his girls. But I decided to go with the Bard way.
You can definitely see the Samani in them.
Then on the inside, there's some storage at the front. But this is the main design. They're all the exact same. You're going to be running 4 feet by 6 feet, so that gives them plenty of space. And then on the inside, I've got all the roost bars set up on hinges.
Oh, okay.
So for cleaning, I'll just come in, I'll put a stick right here on the floor. Everyone has their own custom linoleum bathroom flooring. So easy cleanup.
I guarantee that makes it real good, easy to clean.
Real easy to clean up. Keeps any type of moisture, any of the wetness off the wood, so the floor won't rot out. And I can just pull this up, replace it later on.
That's a good. I actually would have never thought about putting those on hinges. I would have been the guy that's like
around it.
Yeah, I've been in there like on my hands and knees with a little brush and a dustpan trying to get in there. So those being on hinges, that's a great idea.
It makes it a lot easier. I can clean out this whole building in probably about 30 minutes. A couple other breeds that are in like the dog pens and just custom made coops that I've done. So we'll get them in here and get it more uniform and everybody in here safe. That way, if it ever gets to where it's going to freeze one night, all that kind of stuff, everybody's in a building. Everybody's safe. I can keep the drafts out and everybody's good to go. These are two of the pens that I eliminated once I got that building up there.
Yeah.
They work okay, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, do with what you got. It's the same way. That's like my chicken coop at home. Is I basically made a hoop house, and then I just put a tarp over and walled in two sides. And
I got a trampoline I did like that.
Yeah, I've got a trampoline frame. We were gonna do something like that, but I was like, I don't want to have to duck in and crawl.
Oh,
so.
I'll show you my setup. Yeah. You'll love it. It's the 2 half hoops. You walk all the way in it. It's fun.
Look at that, dude.
These are the lavender Orpingtons. Come here, big man. Oh, he's a big boy.
Yeah, Orpingtons in general are super sweet. We always recommend Orpingtons and Wyandottes with people that have young children. They're just so docile. This is my 12-year-old son's Rooster. You do?
We have Wyandotte babies.
But as you see, even though he is huge, he loves to be carried around. My son carries him around everywhere he goes.
I was about to ask, like, how did you get him? So we gave a Rhode Island Red Rooster to my dad, and he'll hit and run. He's very angry.
Yes.
This dude is like, I mean, he's huge, and he's just in there purring while you're petting him.
It's by the breed.
A lot of it comes down to breeds and how they're raised. We used to do heritage Rhode Island Reds, but we found that they are a very flighty breed. So we usually we breed more for pets and backyard chickens. So people want something you can walk over and pick up and pet.
So if I want a truck chicken,
you could pet him.
I need to get me a Orpington Rooster.
Yes, they're very nice. We got the blue Orpingtons and we got the
yeah, hold his wing down.
So what two do you have to make lavender?
It's lavender over lavender.
Okay.
The
blues will produce, blue, black, and splash. But the lavenders will do just lavender. And they actually have 2 different types of lavender Orpington. They've got the lavender and then the cuckoo lavender.
Yeah, so what's the cuckoo?
This is the cuckoo, which basically they're going to carry the barred gene.
So the barred pattern.
And that's what you're seeing come through, the difference. That's why it's not the solid lavender color.
Oh, well, I like that better.
And I'm told that these are the rarer ones, which I find less of these.
Yeah.
And they seem to be the bigger, more heftier breed too.
They are dual purpose, but they're very large. You can see the hen, you can see her pattern a lot more. So we have another rare breed chicken. It's called the Silver Rod Ice Bar. It's the only single comb chicken that lays a colored egg. Their eggs are lime green with purple speckles.
Wow.
And again, these are an older breed, and I've kind of come to figure out the older breeds are usually a lot more flighty. They don't have so much of that domesticated genes bred into them.
Right.
But like these guys, they're awesome foragers. They're great for the yard. Not so come pick me up pet friendly. But they don't attack or anything like that, but they don't want to be picked up.
Yeah. Well, that way, look at that Silky right there.
They don't like roosters.
Oh, come on, Pippin. Come here, Pippin.
So in here we do have some Silkies. We also have an Americana in. A lot of our customers like these colored eggs, but they also like the Silkies. So we have Silky Easter eggers. So you get the fluffy, awesome Silky, but you get a blue egg.
Wow, that's awesome. Daddy,
Silkies are really good, like brooding hens.
Yes.
Very good.
Touch them.
I'm gonna pick it up.
You can pick them up. He won't mind.
Mama, I found a ladder right
He's a very big sweetie.
Mama.
All of our we'd hand raise, so when people come out and they are scared of roosters, we do like to encourage them to try. Not all roosters are bad. Certain breeds are. And as you see, we did not let you guys touch or pick up Silver Rod, but we know the Orpingtons are amazing. Well, and I was telling your wife that the majority of the birds walking around are roosters. They're not running after us or attacking us. They were hand raised, so they're used to people. They're used to a lot of tours out here as well. So they don't, I think the gate got them.
I didn't know.
So they don't care for, to attack.
There you go.
What was it?
There you go. Good job.
Good job, bub.
We do a lot of different things. One of the extras we do is the Incubating Service. If our customers find hatching eggs online or a family member, or we actually had a customer who lost his whole flock. He had 2 hens left, but he really wanted to replace them with his chickens. So we collected the eggs from those 2 hens for the next 7 days, and we actually incubated and hatched his own chickens back for him. So if, let's say for instance, you're looking for a specific breed, you find the hatching eggs, we'll actually incubate them for you here. Because our incubators, we always have a little extra space in there whenever we know someone's going to bring something.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That's an awesome service. This is the trampoline you were telling me about.
Yep.
I like that. It's not, ours isn't as tall, but I think we could still make it work, something like that if we needed to.
But it was just a trampoline frame. You take the circle and take it to half, put it down, and where the legs used to go, I just replaced it with the fence post. You can go 8 feet, 10 feet, however many feet you want. It's just going to set it apart, and then just frame the bottom with a wood frame, a little house on the side. But I think it cost me about $100 to build this entire thing.
Yeah.
And it works great.
It makes
This is my wife's anniversary present.
Yes.
No, we are not here for pigs.
Yes, we are.
Hi, pigs.
No, we are not.
So these are Julianas. They are your mini pigs per se. These guys are 6 months old. They'll get a tiny bit bigger, about the size of the others. They're not good for meat. They're more just for your pet.
So where did you get those beds from?
Those beds, Amazon.
Okay. And they seem like they hold up pretty well.
They do, especially even with the pigs using them.
Right.
The pigs can't even destroy them. I definitely recommend getting those. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok that had pigs using them, and all their pigs had their own bed. So I was like, I'm going to try it. And definitely like it. They do.
Yeah, we'll have to try that with ours.
Now, whenever we breed our pigs, we do house train them for people. We have a 2-week class that I'll do, and I'll train them to use puppy pads, walk on the leash, so they're actually indoor.
Quit talking, my kids are here.
So they're indoor pigs. So their name is on TikTok, how we name them.
Stitches.
So I found a breeder and fell in love with the bigger tan one. So her and her daughter, who was about 12, went out to go get her for me. And the little girl tripped over the hog wire and cut her side. So we named that one Stitches because she got stitches. And then when we went to go pick it up, we asked for another. So we grabbed the little tiny one and named it Band-Aid because by the time we seen her, she had a Band-Aid on her stitches. We went back several weeks later to pick up the boy because I had to have a boy. And it was the day that she went to the doctor to get her stitches taken out. So he's Dr. Love.
Oh, nice.
Kiss fan.
Nice. Yeah.
Dr. Love.
I was about to say that, Dr. Love.
Those little girls, they love the story. We actually have the story up on our TikTok with pictures of them holding it because she thought that was really cool. So their names stuck. So Stitches, Band-Aid, and Dr. Love.
That's perfect.
You get this many animals, you got to figure out different ways to name stuff.
Oh, yeah. Listen, we don't even try to name our chickens. Like, the kids would be like, that's such and such, and this is such and such. I'm like, yeah.
Next week it'll be different.
Right.
Yep.
This one's honey. So they make little tote bags out of old feed bags.
Yep. So this is some horse feed. And they're real durable and they're washable. So you can rinse them out. They're good for like bath bags if you're going camping. They're good for grocery bags too.
Yeah, grocery bags, yeah.
They're really good for grocery bags.
Right.
Yep. Make aprons of feed bags. This one's
Oh,
actually
no, that's
going.
neat.
This is our feed store. So I'm actually taking this to them because it does have their information. But this is the grain that they make for us. So I'm going to send this to them. But we make those out of the larger feed bags too.
All right, so if you stuck around this long, which is great because they've got some awesome stuff that they've been talking about, especially those bags. The real reason we came, we're getting some chicks. We're getting more chicks. We're getting more chicks. If you remember, I said I wanted to try to get as much, like, I love my egg layers, and I love the eggs that they're producing for us, but we want more color, right? We want more color. People who buy eggs, they want color. They love the way it looks. A lot of people don't know that chicks chickens will lay different colored eggs. So we're trying to add to our color flock. And now that we've seen that rooster, we're gonna get the lavender cuckoo orpingtons. So that's what we're getting today right now. So ladies, pick your chicks. Whisper.
To us, it's important for everyone to pick their own baby versus me just handing you a couple and say, here you go. Every chicken has its own personality. I'm sure you guys know that having your chickens now. So there's just something about a chick that'll talk to you and you just know that's the one that you want.
Well,
I like it.
Zoe found hers.
You like that one?
First one she picks up.
My baby.
Picking
So
the
what we'll
animals
do
is half the event.
is we'll put them right here so you can, if we get 4, there's only one left by itself.
I guess we'll just get them all.
That's chicken math.
Chicken math right there.
I can't be alone. I'm going to send you home with a book. So whenever you guys get baby chickens, you can take this and you guys can go read it to your little chicks, okay? Aww.
All right, so well, we were supposed to leave, and I don't know how Homestead Tours turned into Let's Chase Chickens. So we just chased that beautiful rooster, and somebody's taking him home.
He's so pretty.
He is pretty. So, hey,
Your daughter's already in love with
there it is. There he is. There he is. You're going to a good home, I promise. Not that you're at a bad home. Yeah. But I got some ladies for you to meet.
You're gonna be happy.
We had a great time at the Carmichael Farms. I'm really excited about our rooster. He's really cool. He's already started crowing, which is great. Very, very sweet little dude. So that's awesome. They were great people. Definitely go check out their TikToks and send them some love on Facebook and everything else. So appreciate you hanging out with us today, and we'll catch you in the next one.